Ladies and gentlemen, Borderwar 2021 is on a run. 4 hours since we began, and the fight is really immense. As you can't see right now, because you can see only me and Michael, the creator of this greatest event. The base is empty because all the guys are outside having fun, killing each other with plastic, all bio BBs. So, Michael, we're here again. COVID did not stop any of your events. Was it hard to organize it? Because I know that the times are harsh.
Yes. As I said last year, we are not giving up, and of course, from the experience we had last year, we have been ready and expecting another possibility of event date shift. So what we have done is, while observing what's happening in Europe already in December, we start like double planning a move from April to end of August, where we expected that it will be better, and the expectations were right. And what
Good
was
timing.
It was a learning we received, and what was actually quite good, and I am really proud we managed well, is that we managed right communication with the players who had the tickets bought for April, and we gave them a clear communication, clear deadlines when they can ask for the refund, and everybody who have asked for within the time, of course, they received the money back. And as well, we have sent all the merchandise to the people who wanted a ticket move for the next year. So learning from the last year, which was really harsh, then the experience was not that surprising, and I'm really proud that we managed very well. But it was quite difficult to handle all in the same time, because going to the post office with so many merchandise and sending was a bit crazy. But we managed. It took us some time, but it was all right. So to wrap it up, we learned and we proceeded, I would say, the best we could.
I am very impressed as always, but always there's something else that is being impressive for me. This year, for example, if somebody would forget to have his COVID pass, he was able to even get a COVID test here on a spot. So everything is perfectly organized. Not only equipment like this armor here and many others. So it's not. I'm not sure that it's not just a coincidence that you are winning every year the best event in Europe.
So I tell you what we have done. So first of all, last year there was no vaccine. Now, a year after, we have the vaccine. So what we did, and it's a mandatory thing for an organizer in Czech Republic. You need to check if people are vaccinated, if they have the valid passport. So we have the medical team which build the station where you are showing the documents, you are vaccinated or tested according to the rules. In the case you don't have the paper, they can make a test on spot for a very cheap price, and everything is okay. And mainly for the returning over the border, if it is required that you need to have a fresh test so you can come back, you can book with them a time, for example for Sunday, and they make a test and you receive a certificate on spot, and you can go home with let's say worry-free certificate, and all is fine, which I personally think it's a great service for players in this crazy time with traveling in Europe. You know,
so because there are different laws at the moment in different countries of Europe, so players can be sure that they can go back to their countries safely without any problems.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great thing. So now, what is the situation at the moment? Because I know that there was a great battle. Task Force and Guerrilla.
So what
and somebody's ass got kicked.
Well, what is also special is that actually we as we have this shift from last year to this year and so on with this COVID thing, and I don't want to come back to it. So we are actually playing like the 13th episode of the game while still being the second part of the 12th episode. So the scenario continues from the place where it ended last year. So actually already after 4 hours of battle, the battle is raging completely. There are heavy fights on all fronts.
We've got some footage for you of that fight.
and it's really dynamic. We still need to check like how is the situation, but guerrilla is getting a lot of pressure, and we'll see how it goes. But we used all the APC, we have the trucks, we have the Humvee, and we are transporting the players to the battle line, and it's very dynamic. We are using, let's say, more advanced logistics that we tried the last time, and I think so far I must say it's running very well. Just the weather is a bit special.
Yes,
this is kind of a rainy.
Maybe you don't see it, but it's wet from all the directions, from up and down, and that's why transporting the military personnel and guerrilla is very comfortable for players, I'm sure, because walking through mud is not that fun.
Yeah, well, look,
but they're tough, and nobody is hiding in the tent, and everybody is having fun.
This is kind of a special thing. At the end, it's the last weekend of August, and the weather is like in the early April, which we normally have the game. So for the Borderwar veterans, this is not unusual, but quite surprising for the players who expected summer weather. You know? I was expecting summer weather as well.
But you always have to be ready for every weather. Let's just wait until this Humvee goes away. Yeah, well, we are gonna go to have some more footage, because there is a lot of going on. There is a village that we will visit in a moment, and we will see each other next year. I hope.
We do maximum for it. You know, it's like with these special times, you never know what will come, and we are of course having some ideas what we would like to do in the future. But let's first finish this chapter, and then we'll see what's coming in the future and how we're gonna do that.
Yeah, and we will be here next year with our camera. Let's hope that our camera guy will not need the umbrella, because if you hear pop pop pop, these are drops hitting the umbrella over the camera. But there is no bad weather, only bad clothing.
Well,
so,
when I hear pop 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 from the forest, it's shooting, I guess also.
And we're gonna go now and make some footage of those pops also. Well, Michael, thank you very much. As always, I am really envy that in Poland we don't have such events. But
no, now we have this really post-apo.
It's not so far away from our Wrocław, so we'll be here again.
Okay, looking forward. Thank you. Bye.